coming up to 10 o'clock and I'm now leaving Orbost after a very wet start. This is the countryside south of Orbost on the floodplains of the Snowy River, which runs through Orbost. And I'm now cycling down to a coastal town called Marlow. And this is the mighty Snowy River. Well, probably not mighty, just a muddy, snowy river really. But this is it anyway. This feels distinctly like cycling in England. There are dairy farms. The road is narrow enough to be in England. The weather is overcast and cloudy, and it's pretty cold, about 14-15 degrees. Even the dairy farms have names like Bairnsdale. After 10 miles from Orbost, I've reached Marlow. And I asked the guy up there walking to his car whether this was the centre of Marlow town or whether it was somewhere else. But this is it. This is Marlow. And this is where the mighty muddy Snowy River meets the sea. Well, having seen what Marlow is like, I've decided to give it a miss and carry on going west towards Melbourne. So now I'm heading back towards Orbost, where I'm hoping to pick up what they call the rail trail, which is where the old railway line used to head into Orbost. So that's the plan. I've come down onto the rail trail, and in front of me here is the longest timber railway bridge in Victoria, and it measures 903 metres, and it crosses the Snowy River floodplain. I've now come onto the rail trail itself, and although it's not particularly well cared for, at least it beats going along the highway. Well, I've just arrived at Nowa, and this is where I'm camping. Just down from the campsite is the river, and apparently you can swim in the river, and there are thermals which keep the water warm. So I'm going to give that a whirl. It's rather nice. There are warm water thermals. Monday, March 2. And this is Nowa. And this is the rail trail that leads from Nowa to Bairnsdale, which I think is about 80 kilometres. So if it's like this, it'll be a very nice 80-kilometre ride. Last night in Nowa, I was camping in a very small campsite, and there were 4 of us. 2 girls, they were from Newfoundland, and they were both 24, and they were having a career break. A little bit early for a career break, but that's the way it goes. And then a German cyclist turned up. He was cycling from Melbourne. Oops. Oh, sorry about that. It's a very sandy track. Let's get going again. Yeah, anyway, German cyclist turned up, and he would insist on putting his tent right next to mine, which was fine, except at night he snored, and there was nothing I could do about it. The rail track is now going downhill, although the original rail track went along the ridge there. And the reason is because there is this wooden viaduct which is no longer safe to cross. This is the Stony Creek Trestle Bridge, and it was built in 1916. It's coming up to 13 miles I've done along this track, and on the whole it's been pretty good. It's been soft in places, it's a very sandy track, but it's mainly firm. I just thought I'd stop and show you the silence. Just west of Bruthen is another old viaduct. And the rail track goes up there in the distance, and the main highway crosses it. Dive, 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 it's submarine bird country again. I've now done 27 miles on this track, and I think I've got about 7 to do to Bairnsdale. This is the Nicholson River, just outside Bairnsdale. I always think that sounds like some place in the Yorkshire Dales. Bairnsdale. After 37 miles on the track, I've reached Bairnsdale. And the forecast this afternoon is for sunny and warm, so this is where I'm going to stop today. So this is the end of the video, so I don't need to put end on the bottom of this clip. Hey, who put that there?